Picture this, it's 1848, and railroad construction is the Wild West of employment. Enter Phineas Gage, a man so robust and cheerful that others joke he could drive spikes with his smile alone. Phineas is the foreman, wielding a temperament smoother than freshly laid iron rails. Those working for him say, if Phineas says lunchtime is now, you don't ask if it's noon. You eat. One otherwise unremarkable September afternoon, Phineas is prepping explosive holes by packing gunpowder with his trusty iron tamping rod, a tool that's basically the Swiss Army knife of 19th century brain surgery, but with less finesse. A moment's inattention, a spark, and boom. The tamping rod launches skyward, aiming for the Guinness World Record in unscheduled neurosurgery. It shoots through his cheek, behind his left eye, blasts through his brain like a wayward railroad spike, and exits through the top of his head. The rod, sensing it's no longer needed, lands several yards away. Phineas, covered in gunpowder and probably a bit more winded than usual, stands up, dusts himself off, and addresses the stunned workers. I seem to have lost my train of thought. Okay, maybe not verbatim, but you get the idea. He then hops onto a cart and heads to the doctor's office, leaving behind a crowd who now have a much lower standard for toughness at work. Enter Dr. John Harlow, who takes one look at Phineas, wishes for a stiff drink, and proceeds to pull splinters and shrapnel from the man's head. Rumors fly, some townsfolk say it's a miracle. Others suspect Phineas has simply discovered a creative new way to dodge paying his tab at the local saloon. Regardless, he survives. But Phineas is not quite himself. Where once he was genial and responsible, think Employee of the Month, 1848 edition, he is now as impatient as a toddler in a toy store and just as likely to shout at strangers for sneezing too loudly. Gage's friends claim he's no longer Gage, though he is still, from a legal perspective, very much Phineas Gage. Psychologists centuries later will call this unexpected performance review by blunt object. Suddenly, scientists everywhere want to poke, prod, and generally pester poor Phineas. His head becomes the hottest real estate in brain research. The findings? Your frontal lobe does more than keep your forehead company. It hosts self-control, judgment, and your ability to not yell at squirrels. Gage's accident proves, to everyone's delight and horror, that modifying the brain is a surefire way to change a personality, though not necessarily for the better.